I'm Arthur Stewart, and I'm a real estate professional. I grew up in D.C., and I've been practicing real estate in Woodbridge for 9 years. I moved there probably about 15 years ago when I got married. The sense of community is really big. We're really big on paying it forward. We do favors for each other, watching each other's children when someone's late for work, and when someone helps you, you want to help them, and you want to make sure you help someone else, another family. I firmly believe that the next house that someone buys affects their life immensely. So you can't take that decision lightly. You have to be in a position to make sure you have all of their needs taken care of. It's not just about a commission or about a volume of sales. I end up at housewarming parties and cookouts and Thanksgiving dinners, and that's how my customer base works. We spend time with each other even after the sale's over, and I like that. I've built some friends that I probably would not have met if I was not in real estate. The first year I was in real estate, there's a learning curve of how you deal with people, how you can manage your transactions, and sometimes there are clients that actually want to drive the transaction. This is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. Well, I do remember, it must have been about my second or third transaction, and I was a little apprehensive to speak up and say, hey, I don't know if this is the house for you. It was a family of 6, it was a 3-bedroom house. It was 2 levels. Now, 6 people on 2 levels doesn't seem like a lot, but if all of your children are under 8, that can get pretty noisy. And they loved it because it had all the bells and whistles. Well, there was another house that was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and it was 3 levels, and it was $4,000 more. Technically, their mortgage payment would have been, I'd say, maybe $25 more. They could easily afford it. And they wanted the 3-bedroom, and I saw the look that they had when they saw the 4-bedroom, but I didn't speak up. So they bought the 3-bedroom, and the 3-bedroom, 2 years later, they called me. 1, because they had another child. 2, it wasn't enough space. They needed to sell the house. We had to go through this whole process all over again. And so now we ended up having to make another transaction. It took that experience of not saying, hey, maybe a 3-bedroom instead of a 4-bedroom. Instead of me not talking to them as I knew I should have. I've since adapted a buyer's questionnaire. All of my clients love it. You're going to tell me before we go look at one house what your house will look like. I have a list of questions. You're going to rate what's important, and I make the husband and the wife do it separately. If you're not married, you can do it by yourself. And as we look at houses, I can remember what you wrote on that questionnaire. And 9 times out of 10, almost 10 times out of 10, when we finally buy the house, it's what they originally expected it to be. But I actually believe I was created to do this. I think this is where there's a lot of books on the market about purpose in your life, and I really believe that this is where I'm supposed to be, because everybody needs a place to stay. So I get to do that, and I love it. Every morning I wake up, I cannot believe that this is the job I have.